People, hello, hello, my people. Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? It's been a long time. It's really been a long time. How are we all doing? So, this life, I just want to have a little chat with us. Let me know where you're joining me from. Let me know where you're joining me from. How is your day going? What is going on in your area? How are you doing? Let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section and let me know where you're joining me from. So I'm going to start once I see people joining. Yeah. So what I'm about to say is going to inspire someone. Is actually for someone. Yeah. So if you read what is on will I say the thumbnail, you will see that it reads that the success of today is an accumulation of little efforts that we put in, little works here and there, little disciplines here and there, little focus. Nobody grows by accident and nobody makes success by accident. Nobody. If you want to achieve anything in this life, you just have to be willing to pay the price. You just have to be willing to pay the price. Every success, everything you want to achieve in life, have a price you need to pay. Anything you want to achieve in life, any success you want to, any kind of success, whatever it is, there is a price you must pay for it. So I don't want you to belong to the category of people that think that okay, it just happened. No good success happens by accident. It does not happen by accident. So you must be willing to put in the work. If you're just joining me, you are welcome. This is just a little shot here and there, but it's packed with lots of value for you. It's something that is going to help you in your journey here on earth, because you may know it before or you may not know it before. Hello, Peter the Rock. Peter the Rock. Hello, everybody. If you're just joining me, you're welcome. I'm doing great, Peter. Thank you. I'm looking cool, calm, and collected. See English, only for me. Peter, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, thank you so much, Peter. Where are you joining me from? It's so good to have you join my live. Guys, if you're just joining me, you're welcome. If you're yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, go ahead and click the subscription button. It's actually free. Yeah, we're not. So I'm so sorry. So I'm so sorry, guys. My network was disturbing. Okay, Peter the Rock. Oh, thank you so much, Peter. I appreciate you. You don't know what this means to me. So, like I said before, this life is nothing too serious. I really want us to talk. Like, if you're here and you have a lot to share with me on this topic, because I feel like success is something that happens overnight. Yeah, they feel like you can just wake up and become a successful person. They feel like, the efforts that other people are putting in place. Okay, let me take, for instance, a lady that want to carry the same kind of handbag that another lady of 50 years old or another woman of 70 years old is carrying. You are simply deceiving yourself because the works that this other person has put in, you have not even done half of it. The discipline that this other person has put in, you've not done part of it. So you must be willing to pay the price. Like I said in my thumbnail, it's showing that like your success for today is a proof that you have put in little efforts here and there, little disciplines here and there. I was talking with a friend yesterday, so she said something to me, something that really, it was amazing, because I don't believe that a young lady of this time could reason like that. Yeah. Okay, nothing great happens overnight. If you jump up, you will fall. But if you grow up, you keep standing. Growth gives stability. Peter, you are well calculated. Let me give you your words back. Let me give you your flower. Thank you so much. That is so apt. Like, it's deep. Is the truth. So this lady, she was telling me something when I get back from work yesterday. She now said, I asked her a question though. So she now said, "Oh, Precious, that one is not to sell out to her. Like I noticed that I'm no longer using it, so I don't want to keep on piling stuff that I'm not making use of in my house. So I asked her, would you mind to get this? I don't want to use it anymore. She now like, oh, Precious, that she would have loved to, but right now she's disciplining herself, like she's saving up for her business. And I'm like, that is so good. In as much as I wanted her to buy that thing from me, but hearing that she has a plan of starting her own business, and she have plans already. She have plans already. So success is a proof of what you are working. The success you want to achieve tomorrow is a proof of what you are working on today. So many people don't have plans on ground. They don't have any work they are doing on ground. They don't have nothing that is going on at the background, but you want to be seen at the front, like you want to be seen. It's not magic. It's not magic. There is one, I respect Franklin Victor so much because that his quote does not leave my head. He said, what must give light must endure burning. What must give light must endure burning. Now, I'm trying to paraphrase it. Whosoever that must be successful must endure discomfort. God. You must endure discomfort. There are days you need, there are days delayed gratification should be your priority. Delayed gratification. There are days you need to say no. In as much as I have it now, I can afford it, but I'm not going to get it because I want to use the money for something else in the future. In as much as I can afford it now, but I'm not going to make use of it because I want to invest it. Most things we complain about is actually a deficiency of growth. My learned colleague. Peter the Rock, you are giving me joy this evening. Thank you so much for your powerful contributions in the comment section. I love them and I'm learning as well. So you need to delay gratification. You need to be intentional. You need to be intentional. You need to be intentional. Intentionally tell yourself, oh, there are some days I get invitations to go to some places. places, but I will look at myself and I know that if I attend that event, it's going to like disrupt one or two that I've planned that I want to do with my time. Yeah. The next thing is to tell these people ahead of time, I'm so sorry, I would have loved to come, but this time is not that convenient. And they will understand. As a matter of fact, you owe no man an explanation why you are disciplined the way you are. You owe no man an explanation. That's the truth. Because no matter what happens in this life, you are still responsible for your actions. You are still responsible for your actions. So the best way to counter is to be accountable. Be accountable. Tests and trials are the exams we must write to show we are growing. Yeah, you pass, you change level, you fail, you keep blaming your village people. I've talked about it before. Blaming people, when I see people that blame other people, what I simply say to myself is this one is still an amateur. Because for me, one of the proof of maturity of an individual is being accountable. You know, when you can boldly tell yourself, oh, I caused this because, yes, these people made you do that, but what was your role? What was your role? What role did you play in that failure? What role did you play before that disappointment happened? What role did you play? That before you have a role. Don't stop shifting blames. Yes, Peter, you're correct. Responsibility. Many of us run away from it. We love to blame people. We just say, oh, it's because my dad is not this, because you're not born with golden spoon in your mouth, because you're born in this environment, because your father is not this, because your mother is not that, because you dropped out of school. Because look at many people that have come out with lots of inventions. Many of them are drops out from school. Hello, Sarah or Sarah. Which one is that? Hello, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy to see you. Guys, if you're just joining and you're yet to subscribe, don't forget to subscribe. I'm doing great, Sarah. How are you doing too? Where are you joining me from? Don't forget to give this live a thumbs up, okay? So look at many people that have come up with different inventions. They are dropped out from school. So your failure it does not define you. The only thing that defines you is your ability to take on you know, okay, I'm from Nigeria, Sarah. I'm from Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. Beautiful Nigerian. Where are you from, Sarah? Okay? You have to be willing to tell yourself, I'm going to make it no matter what happens. That's a proof that you are matured. You are you are accountable for your life. You are accountable for your actions. You are accountable for your decisions. Nobody, and I'm going to say it again, nobody is going to save you in this life if you don't save yourself. Nobody is going to help you in this life if you don't help yourself. I was listening to Apostle, what's his name again? Apostle Femi Lazarus this morning. So he was leading us into a very intentional prayer points that I feel like everybody, oh, Saudi Arabia, my Sarah, it's so good to have you, my darling. Thank you for joining my live today, okay? And I will appreciate if you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. So he was leading us into this prayer point, which I'm led that you should pray that prayer too. He said, Father, open my eyes so that I will understand your plan for my life, so that I will know your will for my life, so that I will know what you are calling me into to do. All right, Sarah, see you later. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming. So many of us, we are living our life based on where we are. because we have brought a conclusion. We've said, oh, this is where it's going to end. What else? But I'm here to tell you there is a life outside where you are at the moment. There is a life outside what you are currently doing. There is a life outside this your current mentality. If only you can change your mind a little. If only you can, you know, bring a tweak to it. Like, I think I used to be this, but it's high time I changed to being this. I think I used to see life this way, but it's high time I change my mind about certain things. Don't be orthodox in your thinking. The way it was yesterday is not the way it is today, and it's not the way it's going to be tomorrow. The only thing that is constant in life is change. And you too should be changing. Changing the way you think, changing the way you speak, changing the way you relate to people. Okay, we will talk next time. We'll meet again as I'm trying to round up our work. It's my first time seeing you here. Stay blessed and keep making impact. Thank you so much, Peter the Rock. Where are you joining me from? Yes, real and genuine change start from within. Absolutely. Peter the Rock, where are you joining me from? I'd like to know. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for these amazing contributions to my life. I appreciate you and I appreciate them. Yes, it's an inside out adventure. You write like you were a writer. Do you write? Peter the Rock, are you a writer? Okay. So you have to be intentional. Be willing to change. Don't be, I'm trying to find the right word now to describe those kind of people that think, oh, what they know is fine and nothing else should. No, the world is changing. Oh, you're in Lagos, Nigeria. You write so well, Peter the Great. I don't know if someone else has told you that. You write so well. Are you a public speaker? Are you a writer? What are you? Okay, I'm in Abuja, Nigeria. It's so good to see you. Okay? The world is changing. It should also be changing. Change how you see life. Life is not all about what happened to you. Iaro blessed. Hello, darling. Thank you so much for joining. Good evening. Where are you joining me from? I'd like to know where you're joining me from. Thank you for joining. Everyone on this live, thank you for joining me. And it's ego with a touch of small demonic manipulation. Peralta, hi, hello. Oh, you're from Nigeria, blessed. I'm from Nigeria too. Which part of Nigeria are you joining me from? Peter the Rock, please don't make me laugh. He said it's ego with a touch of small demonic manipulation. I want to understand this statement very well, Peter. What do you mean? Good evening, Kasua James. Good evening. How are you doing? Guys, if you're just joining me, you are welcome. Kindly hit your subscription button and subscribe. Give this live a thumbs up so that we continue. Yeah? All right, so you have to develop yourself. It's one way to bring a change in your life. It's one way to bring a change in your life. Because if you don't read and you don't belong to communities that helps your mental. Okay, Iaro Blessed is from Benin City. See, Benin people in my life. Most of the complaints I get from people is just I'm telling you, Peter, do you understand? Like, you will see somebody, the person is jobless, you're not doing anything, and yet they are blaming their father for being the reason why they are at the level they are. They are blaming their mother, they are blaming the economy, they are blaming. Yet you yourself, there is nothing you are doing to contribute positively. I feel like the only people that have the right to complain are the people that, oh, we see that there is an input you're bringing, you are contributing something. And somebody somewhere will ask me, but there is no job in the country. Really? If there is no job in the country, then create one. There is something you can do. There is something you are good for. That success, that dream of yours is not going to just happen overnight. No. We want to start big, you know. We want to start big. Yeah? Hi, Jimex. Hello. So we want to start big. We don't want to start small. Everybody want to start big. You know? So when you ask someone, what do you want to do in life? Who do you want to be in the future? You say, oh, I want to be a chef. Okay, you want to be a chef in the future. Who have you cooked for? What's your story? What have you been doing? And you'll be like, oh no, I'm waiting for money to start my business. Really? Okay. Here is something I want to say. In as much as you're praying for an opportunity, don't take yourself away from the works, the small works. Don't take yourself away. Don't deny yourself that opportunity to grow, because the little practices, the little things that you're doing here and there, the little works you're putting, it grows your mental capacity, it grows your how you handle pressure, it grows how you handle depression, it grows you on how you handle stress. Yeah. I know what working from home did to me. That when I started working in this my present company, I can handle a lot of things because oh, I learned on the job. I learned a lot working for myself. I learned a lot growing. So while I was waiting and praying for the kind of job I wanted, I was busy. And that is how you can be successful. It's not for you to pray and fold your hands, then you complain. It's not for you to pray and close the door, you lie down and sleep. It's not for you to pray and go and, be busy. It's the little drops here and there that makes the ocean. It's the little drops here and there that will fill your tank. It will fill your tank. Success is not by accident. It's by being accountable for your actions. I'm going to say it again. Success does not happen by accident. It will happen for you when you become accountable for your actions, when you become accountable for your reaction, when you become accountable for your responses in life, your discipline. That's how it will happen. It's not something that will happen overnight. It's not something that pray yourself, eh? Have you taken your time to like study the richest people on earth? You will see that many of them self don't even believe in God. Many of them, I'm not trying to like talk down on the almightiness of God or who God is. I'm trying to tell you that the same principle works whether you are a believer or you are not a believer. The same principle works. So when you make your hands dirty with work, good works, you are going to be successful. When you relax and feel like what will be, you will stay there till forever, and what will not be. So it is one thing to pray, plan, pray, plan, pray, plan, walk, and it's another thing to pray and sleep. Even the Bible says that faith without work is dead. Okay. I think we just pick the part of the scripture that fits our ignorance, that fits our laziness, and we fly, we run with it. Mm-mm. You're going to you're going to make the scripture complete by completing it. Faith without work is dead. So don't go and cross your fingers and say nothing is working. Nobody is coming to help me. Oh, my uncles are wicked, my aunties are wicked. You yourself that is good. What are you doing? Okay, my Peter is back. He said, no matter how much you advise them, they won't listen. Their own is to just give me money. Give me money. Now, in fact, I was telling someone, he said, so I was not telling, I said, you can't invest on someone without a vision and expect to reap from there. Because there is no mindset of multiplication. There's no mindset of multiplication. Once you give to someone that lacks vision, just know that it is gone. But once you give a little seed to someone with vision, expect a harvest. Okay, I told one we don't get money, we grow money. I said it, Peter, you must be a very like a businessman. You're a businessman. So when you have a vision for what you want to do, for where you want to go, for the kind of success you want to achieve in life, it will help you to know the kind of seed to plant and to know where to plant the seed. Somebody like me now, if luck hits me like this with all that I've put on ground with all my plans and everything, and God touches somebody and say, precious, I am led by the Lord, or I feel like to bless your life with so amount of money, forget about it. You're going to come back with harvest. Why? Because there are plans on ground. There are plans on ground. So you should be like that. You don't just sleep or you keep making empty confessions. Empty confessions. Or you join the train of people that they will tell you to write your need on paper and burn it and blow the ashes into the air. Money is going to come back to you. Wash your face with this. This is going to. Um, it is what you sow, you reap. It does not matter where you've sown it. It is what you sow, you reap. So if you sow hard work, you're going to get bountiful harvest. If you sow hard work, you're going to sow bountiful harvest. Amaka Mercy, how much? Why haven't you? I need like 5 million naira. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my network is poor. I'm so sorry, okay? So I'm actually into healthy juice production. I make all kinds of healthy juice, smoothies, yogurt, parfait for your events and all of that. So I have to get the job so that I can save up and, rent my own space and do it in a big way that I'm led to do it and in a big way that I'm planning to do it, okay? So I've not started because I'm still saving up for it. Yeah, that's the reason. Hello. So you don't have to. Now I have this desire, I have this dream. I'm not going to fold my hand and say my uncle is not helping me. My father is not helping me. My mother is not helping me. If they have it, they will help. But since there is no way for that it is happening, I'm not going to fold my hand and I'm not going to lie down at home and say, oh, help is not coming. Let me. Do you get? So what you sow is what you reap. If you sow good works, if you sow hard work, you're going to reap bountiful harvest. So sow in the place of prayer. Commit your plans in the hands of God. And that is what I do. Every morning I say, Father, you know this is the dream I have. This is what I passionately want to do. And He will give me that assurance. Don't worry, keep doing what you're doing. I will help you. So the promise of God to help us is not a, what will I say? I'm looking for the perfect way to put it. Okay, the promise of God to help us is not a license to laziness. I'm going to say it again. The promise of God to help you is not a license to become lazy. It's not a license to laziness. That's the truth. So each time I remember my dream and this is what I want to do, this is how I want to do it, this is where I want to do it. But the fund is not there. And God has promised that He's going to help. All I need to do is to keep positioning myself, keep working hard. Because one day He will use strangers, people I don't even know, to do it. Because why? I am busy. I've never seen God forsake His own, but that His own must not be lazy. Even the first man and the first woman that was created, God gave them work to tell you that God is intentional. So don't just relax and complain. Be busy. Invest in good works. Invest in good works. I don't know if you can hear me. Guys, please let me know if please. See, can you hear me? Maybe God wants to use you to do a miracle in my life. Eh. Okay. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. All right. So I'll talk to you later. Let me attend to something. Okay, my people, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm busy. Maybe when I get home, we'll continue. Okay, I need to run and do some other thing. Maybe when I get home, we'll continue this chat. Thank you all so much, and do have a nice evening.